I couldn't have imagined my life would have gone this way. Did I have these dreams? Did I think that these things would be fun, would be adventures, would be something I would want to do? Yes. Did I want to rap? Yeah. Did I want to act in TV shows? Yes. Movies? Yes. Did I want to be the first cover girl who looked like me? Yeah, I did. I wanted to do it. Life is a journey. It takes you where it takes you.
As a Grammy-winning rapper, an Oscar-nominated actress, and an Emmy-winning producer, the multi-talented Queen Latifah has shown throughout her 30-year career there's almost nothing she can't accomplish.
Lady, I don't know who you think you are, but this is my world. And in my world,
the 50-year-old artist's latest endeavor is playing the lead in The Equalizer, a new crime drama from CBS that premiered on February 7th.
Now it's my world.
One perk of Latifah's new gig is getting to film on location in New Jersey, which just happens to be her home state.
It's been great because I'm close to everybody, I'm close to my family. It's just surreal almost. You know, we're shooting on the streets that I grew up on, places that are so close to my heart, that is visceral when we shoot there. And it's great to be able to employ people from here, you know, to get this show up and running so that, you know, some of our local folks can work, you know, despite COVID.
Latifah grew up just outside of Newark in East Orange, New Jersey. The youngest of two children, she owes a lot to her parents, Lancelot and Rita Owens.
I'm definitely a product of my parents. My father comes from a family of 9 siblings, but his big sister was his best friend. So she would stick up for him. So he was used to being around strong women, and I think he wanted to raise me as a strong young woman as well. So anything my brother could do, I could do. If it was camping, if it was any sport, if it was karate, if it was, you know, whatever it was, if it was shooting, because my father was a tactical officer and a Vietnam veteran. I wasn't separated boy-girl kind of thing. And that was part of the beginning of making me aware of my capabilities. And my mother is the queen of me. Anything queenly about me is really from my mother. My mother was very much a lady. First of all, a strong, powerful woman, but very feminine, eloquent, elegant. So she smoothed out all my rough edges. My father was making me gritty and dirty and rawr, you know, he was making me a pirate. And my mother was like, okay. Because I turned 12 and I was like, Mom, how do I do this? So she taught me how to do my hair, and here's how you wear these pants or this dress, and here's how you can do this, and you can wear with these earrings. And so she kind of taught me those ways, polished me off, if you will. So I was very fortunate to have both sides of the coin.
Rita passed away in 2018, but remains very much a part of her daughter's life.
She still talks to me. She talks to me through the kitchen light. I know, it's gonna sound crazy, but I get little signs. Lights will blink, things will flicker. I talk to my mother as if she was still here. And she goes with me wherever I go. So I don't have to really keep her memory alive. Her memory is everywhere I go. It's part of who I am. She's in my fiber. I missed a few parties. I made it to a lot of parties. But I missed a few parties just talking about dreams, talking about the future and how to get there. You know, really who to connect with and how to make it happen. So you don't just kind of like come up with these things and they happen. You got to make them happen, and then you got to put the work in, you know, to get it there and get it across the finish line.
Latifah certainly put the work in as an actor to land her breakthrough role in 1993. After 2 years of playing small but memorable parts in films like Jungle Fever and House Party 2, she was cast as Khadijah, the lead in the hit comedy series Living Single.
Did you ever stop to think about what the world would be like without men?
A bunch of fat, happy women and no crime.
It was a life-changing experience. It was, it became the #1 show among blacks and black people and Latinos, and I'm in your house every week. It changed that star power. It wasn't just Latifah from hip hop. I was now Khadijah, and people were coming up to me like, I named my daughter after you. Her name is Khadijah. And I'm like, my name is not Khadijah, but okay. But it showed me the impact that it was having on people.
In 1995, Latifah won the Grammy for Best Rap Solo Performance for UNITY. She was the first woman to take home the award, which celebrated her trailblazing brand of feminist hip-hop. That same year, she was also in the middle of her 5-season run on Living Single. But the boundary-breaking crossover artist was becoming more and more frustrated by the way she was being pigeonholed by Hollywood.
I've been pigeonholed from the very beginning. The offers that I was getting was all these roles that were some version of Queen Latifah, black woman, strong, maybe a little too loud, loud in the wrong way, not loud in the right way. You know what I mean? Opinionated in the wrong way, not in the right way. So I was like, kill that, get rid of that script. I'm cool on that. That's never gonna happen. And that was the pigeonhole. It was the idea of what I was supposed to be. No, I'm not playing that. So I had an opportunity to connect with F. Gary Gray on one of my videos, Black Hand Side. And he was ready to make some different movies too. I think he felt like he was gonna get pigeonholed with Friday, and I felt like I was gonna get pigeonholed with some of the things I was doing, and we both wanted to just break the mold. It just so happened we wound up, he got Set It Off, and he called me and I auditioned for it, and I came in there and I got that role of Cleo, and that was what we both needed to break the mold, break the idea of what I'm supposed to be.
We ain't robbing stagecoaches. I need something I can set it off with.
And after that, it was like now people can start seeing me in a different light, seeing me as an actor, not just seeing me as a rapper turned actor who's playing the same person, who's playing herself, basically.
6 years later, Latifah co-starred in the 2002 Best Picture winner, Chicago, and her performance as Mama Morton earned her an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress.
When you're good to mama,
That is when the star power really, really, really went to another level. Because I remember shooting that movie, and we shot that film for 6 months, and I lost my grandmother during that film. And so I gained a big time angel during that one. But I also did Bringing Down the House right before that.
What's up, baby? Ooh, champagne. I love champagne.
I got nominated for an Oscar for Mama Morton. And the weekend of the Oscars, I remember Bringing Down the House was the #1 movie in theaters. And I remember Denzel walking past me as I'm sitting in the front row at the Oscars, and he's like, "You got the #1 movie in the country, huh?" And just kept walking. And it was just like one of those things where #1 is Denzel walking past you. But all these things are happening at once. All the stars are aligning, and it definitely takes you to another level. And for us, it just means, okay, I want to produce. It didn't mean I want you, can you give me an acting job? It meant, okay, now let's make some movies. So Beauty Shop was the first one that we produced after that, and it's been on since there.
No doubt, Latifah's superstar status was well earned, and while her multifaceted career continues to grow, she'll always stay grounded thanks to her close inner circle.
I keep people around me who can smack my hand when I do the wrong things and pat me on my back when I do the right things. Most importantly, they love me and they care about me and they know me. And they're my family and they're my friends. And so they can also be real with me. So I never get a big head, you know, when I didn't really do anything to deserve it. Because you're never too big to get checked. You know what I mean? We all need that person that can kind of help us get back to the humility in us and to doing the right things and always seeking to do the right thing. And we don't always do it. Nobody's perfect, but you know, I'm very fortunate to have real people around me who keep it a buck. You know, they keep it a buck with me.